Welcome, chat. We have the very smart and witty Niveditha Prakasam here, and it's going to be a very intense session today because yesterday we did a lot of tactics. She learned new patterns, and today I'm going to test if she remembers the names.
Oh
You're
man.
all ready, I see.
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know. Let's see.
yeah, just a moment. Uh, all my super chat people are here. Super chat in the sense they don't have to give super chat, they are just amazing super chat people. Thank you guys for being
See.
there and all the support you've been showering to all our comedians. They are learning, it's all new, and even as a coach, I think even if you're a good player, you're watching this, I believe that you will be also learning a few things so that you can also train other people. So that's going to be great, that chess is going to spread. Yes.
It's
So
always good to brush up the basics, I'm guessing.
yeah, absolutely. So let us continue with something. But today I'm going to start with something which you are not going to be expecting at all. Can you guess what is it?
I don't know.
I'm going to show a game.
Okay.
So can you guess whose game is it?
Oh, my game against Abish, is it?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Correct. That's what I said. Smart and witty. That was very quick that you understood
That's,
that. Yeah, it's going to be your game against Abish, who is actually right now a mystery man, I would say. I'm
yeah.
really trying to, find who is his trainer, when he's going to start training, and all of that. But there seem like only two options, that either he's secretly training with a secret trainer, or he is very, very chilled and relaxed and busy in his shows. So
Yeah, he's probably busy. I'm happy about that.
okay. That is good. That is good.
Yeah.
Very nice. By the way, Nivedita, I also wanted to ask you that you have an accent which is slightly different, not an Indian accent. So where have you been? Like, have you stayed in a foreign country earlier?
I have. I lived in Africa for 10 years. I mean, that's where I grew up. But that's not my accent. My accent is not as an African accent either. I used to have an African accent when I was 10 years old,
Ah,
but
okay.
not anymore. After that, it's just because I've been moving so much. I've moved around the place a lot. I keep changing my accent depending on where I am.
Nice. You
It's
can
a, it's a,
you
it's a
can change
real
your
problem.
accent, yeah, like very easily. That is not easy.
No, I don't think, I don't do it on purpose. It happens subconsciously.
Ah, okay. But in Africa,
Yeah,
when
it's a
10
weird
years,
thing.
like how old were you?
I was born in Coimbatore, and then we went to Africa when I was a baby,
Okay.
and then I lived in Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, for
Nice.
10 years after that. So I came back to India when I was 11.
Wow, that is
Yeah,
very interesting. And Nivedita has lived in Kenya. I believe it has, all these night safaris and Africa. Matlab,
man, Kenya is awesome. Just as a country, it's a really good place to live in, especially Nairobi. I wouldn't say Kenya as a whole. It has its issues like every other country, but I loved Nairobi. Nairobi was a
why do you
great
say
place.
so?
First of all, you have it's such fertile land, so all the produce that you get is so fresh, and everything is just such high quality because the soil is so good. And if you are on holiday, there are so many places to visit. Africa is a really beautiful place because first of all, it's a huge continent. It's just
Yeah.
everywhere in the world. The politicians are the ones that are letting us down, and the same goes for the people in Africa.
But you do remember things, yeah? You were just 10 at that time and you remember a lot of things, which
Oh,
is.
yeah, I'm a very visual person. I remember everything. I wouldn't remember things that I read, but I always remember things that I saw or experienced.
Wow, that's nice. I think the chessboard is going to give you a little bit feel of Africa for one reason. I bet you know why.
I do understand. I used to have a chessboard that was made in Africa. I think I
Wow.
still have it somewhere. Maybe the next time we go on a
Yeah,
stream,
you can
I'll
show
bring
it.
it. Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
will be really nice to see that.
Yeah, I'll bring it.
Yeah, and there was even a movie, Queen of Katwe. Uh, it was
Yes,
about an
yes, that
African girl.
Lupita Nyong'o
Yeah, it
acted
was
in
such
that
a
film.
beautiful movie, very beautiful. And we
Yeah.
met, yeah, and we met the person in Olympiad in 2018 in Batumi, Georgia. We also met. It
Yeah.
was really nice. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
I heard of that. I've heard of the movie, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, you must see it. Maybe it's your homework in a day or two.
Yeah, I love this type of homework.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah. Great. I'm happy. I'll find such. Now there is this new thing, the Queen's Gambit. So that is also there. I haven't seen it right now, but maybe sometime.
Hmm.
Okay, so yes, I'm gonna show you certain moves, a few moves here. 1 second. So in that game, you started with first move G4. And after I
Oh,
downloaded the game, after I
is
made the
that what
first
I
move,
started?
yeah.
Is this me?
Ah, no, 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 you were black.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beach moved. I would never move that. I always know
Ah,
to move the centerpiece.
okay. So I saw G4 and I started laughing. I started laughing because it was really funny for me. No
Uh,
offense there. And of course, I think I don't have to say that you're comedians
no.
and I can
Yeah.
crack any joke on you, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it. I mean, that's only for me. Other comedians are
Ah,
softies.
okay. I'll need the permission. Yeah, ki no
Yeah.
offense or something. Okay, okay. So G4, G5, and you said that I don't play like that, but you played G5.
Okay, I guess the first time. Which one is this? Is this the first tournament?
Okay. I thought you played only one, so I
I
think
played
maybe I
twice.
did a mistake of downloading only one game.
I don't remember
Oh,
actually,
okay.
if I
So
have to be
maybe
honest.
all
I
right.
think it was the first tournament. At that time, I didn't know anything.
Yeah, it was on 1st July. Yeah, maybe it seems like the first game because G4 G5 is a very rare opening.
This is why people started watching chess because we all like
Yeah, yeah, it is entertaining. That's why I
did
said,
such a
Amrita, yes, you
stupid
can
job.
laugh. You can. Because the point is, if for G4, let's say black actually should try to take it, like you should take advantage here by playing,
Now I know. Now I know how to take advantage of that.
yeah, what will you play now?
Uh, I would I would play D5.
Yeah, so you can play either d5 or e5. Basically, what is that? What we want is one pawn in the center right now, right? Because
Yeah, yeah,
for your first move, you will either try to go on either of these squares, e4, d4, e5.
yeah,
By
yeah.
the way, did you do your homework? I had told you to watch principles for chess basic principles, right?
Yeah,
A
your
five
video.
minute
I did
video.
watch it. I watched it.
You watched it, and did you
Yes.
understand or how was it?
Yeah, it was easy to understand.
Yeah.
It was what you had already told us first
Right.
about controlling the center
Right.
in the beginning. Yeah,
Exactly.
and then what else was there? You gave us like 4 points in that, 4 or 5
Right.
points, right?
Right. Exactly.
The center. Uh,
Yeah. I
okay.
don't expect you to remember by heart everything. It will
Yeah,
happen automatically while making the moves. You will remember you have to develop the knights. You have to not make unnecessary
yeah.
pawn moves and all of.
Develop the
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah. Exactly. In fact, even the tactics related stuff which we were doing yesterday, that will come in your game. But I'm glad that you
Okay.
did your homework. That is more
Yeah, yeah.
important.
Watch.
Yes. So G4, and now you would definitely go for D5 or E5, which is good. You played G5. So it's a very nice symmetrical thing going on here.
Man.
And he plays next B4. That was even funnier. I mean, I was like, how much entertaining this is. I laughed. It's
It was. This is why Samay got us. When Samay asked me before he got me on the first tournament, he said, "Do you play chess?" I said, "Well, No, I don't know. I know how to play it, but I'm really bad at it for sure because I don't know any of the rules. And he was like, "That's great."
That's great
And
that you
then he
are
got us
bad.
on
That
the
is
show.
what we want. We don't want any good players. That is how Sama is selecting, yeah?
Yeah, that's how he got us for the first show. He was like, "Okay, who knows how to play? Who doesn't?" He just called everybody that was willing. I'm thinking.
Yeah, yeah, maybe possible, or maybe depends on the sense of humor also, because he knew that will be reflecting on the chessboard.
Oh God! And I remember doing such a bad,
Yeah,
like that was such a bad game.
yeah.
I remember my mom watching it while I was playing, and then when I finished the game and when I was just like, "What? What did you do?" And I was like, now
True.
it's
Yeah.
embarrassing in front of my entire family."
No, 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 no. It's a new thing. But the next move was even more entertaining. So one more laugh and a healthy laugh, I would say. Very nice one.
No, no, please don't say healthy laugh. Please laugh at me. Don't be afraid to laugh at me
Yeah,
in this
F6,
situation.
F6. You know, I think I showed you one mate already, right? Which was a two move mate on day one, where you go F4 or even G4 is okay,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
E5 or something, and F3 and Queen H4. I showed you this mate.
yeah.
Yeah, a fool's mate.
Oh, did you show us that? I don't. Okay.
Yeah, maybe instead of F3, I would have shown F4 because the pawn was on D5 instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So here when you played F6, of course, lucky that his queen couldn't come here to checkmate you. That's nice.
Yeah. Yep.
By the way, guys, today Sonali cannot make it because she has a show in Delhi. So yeah, that's the reason it's a weekend. She'll join us soon in the next class. So we will have Niveditha and me here, and of course all of you guys as well. Knight c3, knight h6. So here also, your knight went to the edge of the board, and you need to
Yeah.
get it back at some point so as to take it towards the central squares. Now you know, yeah, your knight should be developing on
Yeah.
either
Now
of
I
these
now I
squares.
know that
Yeah.
how why people were laughing. At that time, I was completely oblivious. I had no idea why people found this funny. I was like, "What? We're playing chess. What's the big deal?"
Yeah, yeah. No, I just downloaded the game and I was laughing and I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. But I
I
was
think it was
surprised.
funnier.
No, I was
It
surprised that already on day one with Sonali you played E4, E5, Knight f3, D5. Oh my God, that is so much of an improvement. I mean, uh,
And I don't know how that improvement happened. I think it's just because of, I think on the second game with Abish, I really don't remember. But I think for the second game, I went prepared. Like I watched one video before I went.
yeah, but that is amazing that you already
I still
started
lost.
working on it yourself. That
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
great. So a3, you had attacked this pawn, he defended, knight e5. So you are trying to move your second piece again. Sorry, the same piece which you developed again.
Yeah,
So you should be
which we
trying,
shouldn't
yeah,
do.
you should. I mean, of course, if let's say this pawn was you're attacking the piece, you have no option. You will need to move that, right? But in this
That's right.
position, you should, in general, you should try to develop your pieces. Yeah.
Mm.
So knight e5, knight a4 is what he played. D6, bishop b2. Yeah, I mean, this pawn has been hanging for a long time, but
So long.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about the moves that we were making. This is what happens when you make two people who don't know how to play chess at all. Play it in 10
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, right. Bishop b2, bishop d7. See, right now, if you look, there are three things attacking this pawn, okay? And the
Yeah,
only way to defend is with a pawn because you would not like to give your higher valued piece in exchange for a pawn.
that's correct.
Yeah, but nothing else. But he gave you a pawn. You said, no, Abish, no, it's okay. I don't want the pawn right now. You're new to chess. It's your first game. I'm gonna let you go. Bishop e5.
Ah,
Bishop e5, d e5, knight e5, f e5. This after knight e5, f e5, you are a piece up. if you count the material, if you look
Yeah.
here, until now it was equal material. Now he exchange, whenever an exchange is going to happen, you have to see if you are losing the material or not. And if you capture here, it means you got one knight in exchange for your one pawn.
So I'm in a better position.
Yeah, we call it real. You have a piece for a pawn. Like,
Up.
yeah, you are a
Okay.
piece up. But if there was this check coming, okay, right now it's still not a mate, and your king is fine. So this position is clearly winning for you. Bishop g2, and I'm very happy that you captured this this knight here. Now you're two pieces up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And bishop takes b7. So he captured another pawn, but that's okay. Yeah. Here, which piece was he attacking?
The rook.
Yeah. Now you know. At that time, I think you missed it, right?
No, yeah, I didn't have. I had no idea.
You had no idea that he's going to capture this. Like, it's you knew how the pieces move, but I think the captures, that may not be very, very what to say.
I only knew how the pieces moved. I had no idea about attacking. Um, you know, how like yesterday you taught us how to see which square has more value
Right.
uh, and less value, depending on how many pieces are attacking that square.
Right.
There's not like all of that is so. I never looked at the chessboard that way before.
Okay. Yeah, basically,
So
exactly. That is where you will be able to avoid the blunders. Like right now,
yeah.
with the last move, always ask after the last move, what is White's idea? So his move, if his bishop was here, and now it's changing that the bishop is here, it may control something new, or it may attack something new, because earlier there was a pawn, so it could only attack the pawn, not the rook. Suddenly
Yeah.
it starts attacking the rook because the pawn is no more there. So that is a change with the last move. And if you observe these changes, which are actually very basic because you are playing the game from move number 1, okay? So if something changes, you are already aware until, let's say, first 10 moves what was happening. So 11th move is easy to spot. If somebody suddenly comes to your game, he could miss it, yeah, because he's not been very involved in the game. So
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
difference. You played knight g4. He also did not capture. Instead, he attacked your knight here. Now you saved a rook because I think you got some time.
Yeah. No, I saw it. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
my rook is in trouble here.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, guys. Yes, I think right now we have a lot of streams again clashing with each other. So yeah, chess is there, chess is spreading, and we also released a new song which we will play in the end. So
Sweet. What is the song?
yeah, it's on summer. You haven't heard it?
No.
Ah, okay. So you will enjoy it. You will enjoy it towards the end.
Okay. Let's see what this is about.
Yeah. So rook b8, bishop e4, knight f6. Yeah, I like that you are trying to attack his pieces. Rook g1. And I also like that he's not at all trying to defend his pieces. Which means that we have a good chance to beat him.
I still lost in this game, by the way.
Yeah,
Very badly.
yeah.
When you've seen it already, haven't
No,
you?
I just downloaded right now, and I
Okay.
saw the opening and absolute final position, not the in between.
Okay.
So
Okay.
knight takes
This
e4.
is gonna be a ride.
Okay. Over here, if you count the material, let's start with the pawns. White has how many pawns?
7.
Yeah, and black.
5.
Yeah, so white has 2 pawns more, but we have to count the pieces yet. Yeah. So can you?
Yeah, pieces. White has 3, 4 with the king, and black has 6, 7.
So what will you say about it? Like if you want to tell
I
me
am
what
gonna
is the material difference? and you are black. So is black material up, material down, and
Material up.
yeah. So how many? So basically, if you look at it, black has, what we can say is, black has three pieces for
Hmm.
white's two pawns, because white had extra two pawns, right? If you compare
Yeah.
it, three pieces for two pawns. Three pieces are already like 9 points, which is already as good as a queen.
Hmm.
In fact, even stronger because they are like three pieces. So
Yeah.
whereas black white has 2 points, so you have 7 points extra here. So you have, this is like a dead winning position. But okay, one piece has been given back because you said, I want an interesting game, let's have equal material. So of course, this was a mistake, right? Because
Yes.
here you could have just captured knight takes g5.
Oh man, just so silly.
No, it's nice that the progress which is going to happen from day one to,
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah, that'll be interesting
yes, knight,
to watch.
yeah. So now you're two pieces up and it's six. So I see you are trying to constantly give threats to your opponent. And I like this quality of yours very much.
Okay.
So until now, what I've liked is you are trying to play fast. I'll have liked that. You're trying to constantly give threats. That I've liked. Let's see.
So I'm not a positional player. I'm an attacking player.
Yeah, so that's the point. We are going to try to play a little more open positions,
Positional.
and
Okay.
open positions because they will lead to more interesting and attacking positions. And now that we know you would like to play more, what to say, these kind of positions, I think I'm very happy because I only love attacking chess.
Nice.
Rook e5, bishop g7. Again, you attack, but you can see two pieces are attacked actually.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I did not, I don't think I saw that.
okay, that's okay. Okay, here you did not see. Yeah, often it happens that you have a piece on one side of the board, which is, let's say, the king side here, and
Yeah,
the other piece is in absolute corner here on the queen side, and you
yeah.
just miss this thing
Yeah,
here.
I missed it.
Yeah.
And this is the second game. So Sagar told me. So this is the second match, I remember.
Okay.
And Sagar, when I did this, he was like, why did you completely ignore the rook? And I was like, I know you're trying to help me, but I don't understand what you're doing.
I don't. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. No, so exactly. So this rook, if you would have captured, I'm wondering how long would it take for him to finish his pieces. Rook b6. That's fine. Rook e4. Oh, you captured. You got the rook.
I
So
got
he
it
didn't
after
save
Sagar
it.
told me.
Ah,
He
so
didn't
it
say
was
it.
during the commentary, like you could hear him.
Yes.
Oh wow, that is nice. That is nice.
They
Okay,
were saying it to me because they were so confident that none of us would understand.
right.
Even after he said it, Abish didn't save it because he didn't realize either.
Yeah, I think he also missed this long range. The bishop is such a long range piece that if you look at it in time pressure, many of the times this is a
You
typical
miss it.
blunder. Even, yeah, I will also miss it. GMs can also miss it. I miss it a lot because I play a lot of 1 minute games. So, yeah, king d3, rook c6. Trying to attack. See, every move you are trying to give a threat. I really like that. c4, rook f8. Again, dude, you're really strong, you just need some polishing. I mean,
I don't think I knew what I was doing though.
yeah, so
I had an
imagine
idea
even
that,
without knowing what you're doing is in the right direction. Then if you get to know, you are going to be a comedian prodigy.
a chess, uh, 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 um, it'll be unexpected. Let's see. Let's see how I do
Let's
in
see,
this
let's see.
tournament.
Yeah, because
I'm,
there is a kind of fight and a war going on. Samay, Biswa, everything. Maybe you can just
sweet.
sidetrack all of them and splendidly.
Yeah, just quietly sneak through.
True, true.
Yeah,
Rook D,
we'll see.
yeah, Rook D6, Rook D4. Oh, ho, ho, thank you. That is what you should have said to him.
I
C5.
don't know what I did.
You attacked.
Oh, oh.
Bishop B takes C5. E5. This is again funny. He's attacking your rook. You are not caring about it.
Yeah,
You are
I didn't.
attacking.
I don't think I realized.
Yeah.
I was only worried about attacking this bishop.
Yeah.
I didn't care about the rook at all.
Yeah.
It didn't seem to bother me.
Yeah. Actually, what I think, because when you were new to this, what happened was an exchange happened here after b takes c5, which is
Yeah,
something kind of a lot of big change because you're new to it still, yeah, to understand and grasp there. So
yeah,
this
yeah.
pawn suddenly coming here and then attacking some other piece, it's possible. I understand how it can be missed. Yeah, it's
Uh huh. Uh huh.
but now I don't think you will miss such a thing because now you have seen at least the
Yeah, yeah.
direct attacks. You might miss something which is far away or a knight fork, but this I'm sure you'll not. So e5 you attacked, and he's playing f. I mean, what is happening here? Your rook is hanging. His rook is hanging. Nobody is capturing anything. Oh, this is lovely, amazing. I mean, I'm thinking of downloading all the games from first, first comedian on board thing. Just have a look at it. Just laugh with Sagar. I think it's an interesting thing instead of watching anything.
These are the kind of games that people seems to relate to.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. I think people liked it that we were bad at this.
Because a lot of
That's
people are learning and they have many times the similar kind of mistakes happening. So when the same mistakes are done and they are actually learning, okay, this is not what I should be doing, and that is how it
yeah,
is. So I think because everywhere everybody is teaching at this level, similar level right now,
yeah.
where we have a lot of viewers of similar level, they will definitely get to improve faster. Yeah.
That's hope.
Yeah, yeah. So your e takes d4. Finally, the rook has been taken. Finally.
Yes, yes.
E takes d4. He still doesn't take your rook. Really
But
kind-hearted guy.
you can see the amount of like the hard work we both have put into this.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Like
No, but
we were both very determined.
determined for what? To give the pieces away?
Yeah, yeah. To get out. That was my goal. Look, when you don't know how to play chess, what you think is when you capture something,
Yeah.
that is a big achievement.
Ah, yeah.
You don't think about doing like you don't think about the checkmate at all. That's after you've captured all the pieces.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. No, that is hard right now. First, you will go for. Our main aim is to stop, blundering, like giving a piece which is directly can be taken by your opponent's piece or a pawn.
Yeah,
That is our
yeah,
first
yeah.
aim. E takes d4, and finally the rook is released from the prison here. Rook takes d4. Great. I am very happy. You are two rooks and two bishops up, and how you lost it is I cannot believe. Okay, maybe only because of time, but we'll get there. King e3.
Not yeah because of time, but also I did. Look, the king got all my pieces.
Really?
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
the
the king
pawn
got
is
all
being
my
pushed, and
pieces.
I think maybe you were unaware of the rule that if the pawn reaches the 8th rank, then it's a queening. It can queen.
Yeah, I was not. Was I unaware about it? Probably. I was probably. No, I knew about that. I always knew about that because I just didn't try for it. Looks like.
Maybe you. There are, I think, two options. One is that you completely forgot. Second is you
Yeah.
thought, oh, this is becoming too easy. I need to complicate the matters.
Yeah, but let's see. Do I do anything?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you go rook d8.
I do
But
something
actually,
about it.
rook d8 is. 1 second. You could just
A
take rook
bad move
c4, of
because
course, because you stop the pawn directly. But otherwise, also,
yeah,
he will, let's say, even if he queens, you capture and he captures your rook. Similar, no, no, no. With rook, you lose two rooks. Rook d8, he captured the rook. He could just simply first capture this because it's a check. That's why you
yeah.
don't get time to defend this guy here. And then
Hmm.
you capture with the king. And you would have lost two rooks. Yeah. Yeah.
So is this what I did?
Yes. No, he didn't capture. He captured here on f4, rook c8. King g4, rook c7. Great, you got the pawn back. King h5, rook c4, you got another pawn back. And I still cannot imagine how you lost this. You went for checks. You captured everything. You know what? Yesterday, you're almost about to mate, actually. Very nice that you are giving. Ah, it's a free piece here.
Yeah, that's
You
how
know,
I lost.
yesterday also you were playing a game and you were a lot of pieces up and you lost on time. And I told you that whenever you are less in time, you have to, let's say try to capture all the pieces. So there was only
Yeah.
one pawn left in the game. And
Mm-hmm.
suppose, let's say you would have captured that pawn, which was very
Mm.
easy. Yeah, just wherever one check and do this, or first player save
Yeah.
this bishop and even then capture the pawn. It means he is
Mm-hmm.
left with only one king. In this case,
Mm-mm-mm.
if your time is over or your flag falls, then what happens is it's a draw.
Oh,
That's what I told you, right? This is the scenario.
but what if so if I
So,
captured
look
the
here.
white
Yeah.
pawn, it would
So,
have been
let's
a
say you are
draw.
giving checks, okay? Let's say you don't give
Okay.
a check, you just play here. He'll try to
Yeah.
attack. Let's say you
Yeah.
play her. I mean, he
Uh-huh.
does what else he can do, and you just capture it. Now, at any point of time, if your time is over, your
Yeah.
flag is down. Yeah, he has. So what will happen? The result as a draw. Why? Because this king can never checkmate your king.
Okay.
Because the king can never come here, right? As we know,
Mm-hmm.
adjacent squares. So because white has no winning material, as a rule, as per the rules, it is going to be a draw. So if you have a lot of material and very less time, then try to take more material because
Okay. That's what I will be doing then.
yeah. But the best thing is if you get some material and in the 20 days, we'll try to checkmate the opponent. That is because
Mm-hmm.
we prefer one whole point than a draw. Yes. Okay. Yeah. 1 second. Okay. So then what happened in the game? Yeah, I think you lost on time this game. Yeah, here it's Abish Mathew won on time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very sad. That's very sad. What I'm very happy is your position was better. You were a lot of pieces better. So this if this was a second game or something, maybe we'll watch more games also. Uh,
I only played two games. One in the first tournament, one in the second. So you've seen the second. The
this is a
first one
second
was
tournament. Yeah, this is a second
yeah.
tournament. Okay. And the first tournament, it means it was before this, and I cannot imagine the game. Nice, nice.
I think in that one I made a I made a center opening in some game,
Okay.
and I don't know which one it was.
Okay. So maybe we'll have a look at that game also at some point. But today we had a good idea of Abish. Now at least some mystery, is solved. I can say little bit of mystery. I know. I don't think he will have time to prepare. So I'm very confident. Even if he has time to prepare, I think you are much stronger than him. So we are gonna win.
Yes.
Yes, we have to win. You have to win.
Let's see what happens.
Yes. Great. Wonderful.
I don't want to be overconfident about this. I feel like I might become, because of the training, I might go on there and start trash talking.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. We'll not do.
I need to humble myself.
Correct, correct. True. And 1 second, let me just open the. So you remember which themes we learned yesterday? Do you remember the names?
Yes, back rank, checkmate,
Yeah,
a developed attack,
yeah.
um,
Develop, no. This discovered attack.
covered attack. Sorry, a
Discovered. Discovered attack. Sagar calls it disco. It's easy to remember.
Okay, a disco.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. It is a disco.
yeah.
Discovered attack, and then we saw the uh, what is it called when you pin a piece?
Yeah, pin.
Pinning a
Pin.
piece.
It's a
A
pin.
pin.
Yeah.
A pin, and in the pin there's like the target and the pinned piece.
Yeah, correct, correct. Wow, that's good. Yeah, you remember a lot. Perfect. So these are very very easy positions which we are going to solve, and
Yeah.
when you get the answer, you let me know the answer. Chat
All
will
right.
also try to solve. Um,
I know it. Knight G3.
awesome! That was really quick. I thought, you know what I thought? That
Yeah.
you might get confused that this pawn will take it. You know, sometimes it happens that the pawn has advanced so much that suddenly you
Yeah.
feel that it's just the seventh rank has changed and the pawn is going backwards. Wow, that's a good. I'm a good one. I'm happy.
Yeah, but now the king has to support itself,
So now the
right?
king cannot move, right?
Yeah.
Because
No, okay.
yeah, because this pawn is already occupying the square. This king is
Mm,
controlling the square as well
mm,
as this square. And it
mm,
was only this square which was not controlled, but because of
mm.
this check here, it's a mate.
Oh yeah, but it is. There is a question. Why wouldn't the pawn take the? Because it can't. Because I've checkmated mated
No,
it. The game is over before it
no,
can
the
move.
pawn is going here. It's a black pawn. So you see 8. This is the 8th rank. So this pawn was actually here
Oh, that's right.
on
That's right. Got
h7.
it.
So it's moving
Got it. Got
towards
it. It's
the,
moving upwards.
yeah.
Got it.
This is a queening square. If black would get a chance, just to show you here, and suppose whatever, just to show you, it's a queen here.
Mm.
So that's what I thought. But yeah, knight g3 and it's a mate. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I like your speed. We will see if you are able to keep up the speed, because the problems
Okay.
are not going to be very tough. So it's going to be about speed as well.
All right. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, white to play and mate in one.
Um, Bishop G3.
What is the position? No, there is no bishop in the
I'm
game.
sorry, not the bishop.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, Rook G3.
Rook g3. Oops. Rook g3 is not a mate, right?
It's not.
Because there is no
Um.
check.
Oh, yeah, but
So, can you see a check here?
oh, yeah, it's Rook G. Is it no H3?
Yeah,
That would be a check.
correct. This is a check here. And because of this king,
Yes.
it's already controlling, you see, these three squares. And the rook controls all the
Oh, it's
squares.
controlling this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Right. So that is mate in one here. Now we move to the next one.
Okay.
This pawn is on, let me tell you, 7th rank here. And this pawn is on 6th rank. As you see, this pawn has reached from e2 to e6. And it's
Okay.
white to play and mate in one. One move you have to find here. It may take a little while.
No, I think I got it. Queen D7.
Oh, really? That was quick. You didn't. I thought what you will tell me the answer was. 1 second. I thought your answer would be E takes D7.
No, I got it. I think. Is it right?
No, E takes D7, he will capture with the bishop here. So that's the reason it's
Oh.
not a mate. And your
Oh.
answer is right. Queen takes D7. It's supported by the pawn, these two squares. And it's a mate because this king is controlling this square. Queen is,
Controlling two squares. Got it.
yeah, queen controls this. This square is controlled by all these guys here. So it's a mate. Wow, I didn't expect this one to be so fast. Let's do the next one here. This I expect you to do fast. Maybe I can tell you, try in 5 seconds.
Okay. Wow.
White to play, mate in one.
Uh, Queen
Sorry.
G8.
Queen?
G8.
Wonderful. That's a mate here because of.
I was just thinking what was going to, but I realized the king was there, so it would take three squares.
Yeah, exactly. So you see, when the kings are opposite each other in this way, the
Yeah,
both of them are actually controlling these three squares.
yeah.
So they are, I mean, your king cannot occupy, and that's the reason. It's the same feel like getting the having these just to, for example, it's the same feel of having the pawns here.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was
and it's
looking
the
at.
same like a back rank mate kind of a thing. So that is
Mm,
the reason
mm,
when you
mm,
have major pieces, let's say queen or a rook, generally the
mm,
mate will happen on the last rank. Yeah, it will
mm-hmm,
happen on the last rank,
mm,
and mostly in the corner, or if it is on the or kings are in front of each other and it's a mate. So that's the feel here. Yeah.
got it.
So this you keep in mind. It will keep happening again and again.
Yeah.
Oops, what did I do? Sorry. Yeah.
That's,
Okay, this position is white to play. Again, it's mate in one.
oh, um, Rook H7.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I thought again that you will try to think the pawn goes backwards. But no, you were alert. You were alert. As you see, this rook is again occupying the square. What you must be
Yeah.
realizing slowly is that black's pieces themselves are also occupying the squares around the king. So many of these pieces are taking away these squares, and whatever 2 3 squares are left, if our pieces are controlling, it can be a checkmate there, right?
Got it.
Yeah, so that's a nice mate. Again, you see the king on the last rank in the corner, such a mate. These patterns are really going to be very helpful. I'm going to the
Awesome.
next position, but I really like your speed. It's amazing. It's especially amazing after, after I looked at the game with Abish.
Oh man.
I'm going to be teasing you on that game for a long time
Yeah. You
until
know
you
what?
beat him. Until
Everybody.
you beat him. That's what I'm going to do.
All right. All right. I have to redeem
Yeah,
myself.
yeah. Okay, this is the position. It's white to play and checkmate in one. You have 5 seconds.
Rook to H3.
Oh. I thought you will tell me this rookie 8 is a mate.
Oh no. Now I understand. But it's oh that is the mate.
It's not a mate because the king
Oh
goes here and it's not a mate. So you win the rook. So when I say you get 5 seconds, I thought, oh my god, I thought you will say, oh my god, I'm getting the rook and I'm going to capture it and it's a mate. But nothing of that sort happened. So great. I could.
yeah, because after you told me the whole king has three, it's like a back rank mate.
Yeah,
Now I understand with the king's position.
yeah, right. So exactly the same. Even in this case, if you look at it, this king is here. It's controlling the both the squares, and this final
Yeah,
rank is like a back rank. Yeah, exactly. So
yeah. I understood that because you told me in the previous one.
nice. So in this case, I'll just give you a. If you change the board a little bit, I'll just give you an visualization just for you to understand. 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, if you look at this position here, right,
Mm,
it's like
mm.
these pawns here, and try to just little bit tilt the board. I mean, imagine your A to H is these files, so
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like this,
Got it.
you see, it's like again a back rank. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
it
yeah,
is.
one more pawn here, something like that. Yeah, great, great. So that's I'm happy about that. In between, I'm now going to show you something. I have more techniques, a little bit more. Before that, I want to show you something. Yeah. Okay. Can you hear that sound?
What sound?
Sorry. Oh, we have a lot of people in the chat, around 500. Chessbiz India is here. Welcome, Chessbiz India. I'm very happy that you're
Ooh,
watching this video.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, very nice. Okay, let's Vivek Parekh. Amrita, you too good. Niveditha, big fan. Also,
Oh, man, thanks.
there's something in Tamil. I hope it's good. I'll try to read.
All right, let's see. Now let me go on and check.
Yeah, yeah, because if there is any kind of trap there, I don't want to fall for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can
Yeah.
read, or you can read.
Is it? Yeah, but I don't know if I'll get it because I'm just opening it.
Ah, okay, you can go to YouTube. So Ninga, what do you mean?
நீங்க ரொம்ப அழகா இருக்கீங்க. Somebody called me beautiful.
Ah, Ninga Romba Azaga
Okay, man.
Azaga Irukinga. Ah,
Okay, it's not azaga. In Tamil, there's a r where you have to hit your tongue
I
to the
know Alaga.
yeah.
Alaga, I know.
Alaga,
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 yeah.
yeah. So the way we write that l in English is by using zh. So it's not z. It's
Oh.
actually r.
Okay, okay, that's good because
Yeah.
I knew the sentence which is Romba Adaiga Irka. This is what because when I was young, I was so interested in learning Tamil. Somehow I
Really?
love Tamil and I made a very small,
That's
yeah, I
great.
had roommates and I tried to write some words and everything, and then I tried to see some Tamil serials also to learn Tamil.
Oh
Because the
no,
biggest,
those are the
yeah, the
worst.
biggest problem was when I used to travel alone to Chennai or some place. They didn't understand anything, and for me, it was very difficult to communicate. So I thought I should know the basic
Oh,
words.
but in Tamil Nadu, people speak English a lot.
Now, yes, I think at that time, rickshawalas or
It was
anybody,
less.
no, nobody knew
Oh no,
anything.
no, no, no. The auto guys don't speak in on
Ah,
purpose.
okay.
They're rude. The auto guys in Chennai are rude to locals.
Ah,
So if you're not a local, then they're even worse.
okay.
Even the locals are super wary with the
Ah,
rickshawalas in Chennai.
Acha, acha, chalo. That's good. So you did. Thank you, Vivek. That's very nice of
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I don't think he knows Tamil though. I don't think he's. I think he just wrote that. Is he Vivek Parekh? Parekh, right?
Yeah, Vivek, do you know Tamil?
Sweet. It don't matter, man. It don't matter. It's fine.
Yeah.
What's in a language?
Yeah, Suryan says, and now we will not learn chess, we will learn Tamil. Tamil, no, I think Tamil you can learn from, yeah, you know Tamil, right? Yeah, maybe at the end we'll ask her three, four, five words. Nivedita will teach us.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the Tamil face in comedy in the north. Like there's so many Tamilians in Tamil Nadu doing comedy, like SA and everybody. But like I'm the one who's always on these streets.
Yeah, yeah. I am now going.
What are they
Hmm?
saying? Some of them are like, oh, the question still remains. When do you sleep? Chess base India. I
That
asked I asked
Yeah,
Sagar
that's
that
for
yesterday.
Sagar. That's for Sagar. That's never for me because Nivedita, you should know. Chessbiz India viewers know that I sleep a lot. I wake up late. They know that. So,
But that's the way to be.
yeah, true. I know. I know.
That's great.
Yeah. So, this is the position. It's white to play. It's taken from a famous book. I would say My System. It is one of the very old books in chess literature, and I have used it a lot to work with my students to make them understand certain basic things here. So,
Mm-mm.
I'll ask you, it's white to play. What will you play? And this is not just one move. If you can calculate at least two moves, that is our next thing, because generally until now we have tried to calculate only one move. So let's go for two to
Yeah.
three moves. And how does the calculation begin with? Do you remember what I had told?
About checkmates and the calculations for
No,
checkmates.
about how
You
if
mean
you
like a
are you have given any position, how you start thinking. So you have to start thinking in a way where first question you try to think is there anything forcing in the position? This is your first question. Is there anything forcing? And that's the reason when I said checks and captures, right? They are the
yeah.
forcing things. So of course there are threats also, but I mean that is a kind of a subjective thing. First we'll focus on checks and
Mm.
captures in this position. So how will you start now?
Okay, there's only one. So there is a threat if I take the pawn because there's a pawn attacking in that square. But there are two things. There's the queen is attacking that square and the pawn is attacking that square. So I can't move my queen there.
Which square you said right now?
I'm talking about c6.
Okay, this one you're seeing that the queen is attacking the pawn, but his pawn is defending the pawn.
Yeah, and
And the
his
queen
queen is
also.
defending it
Yeah.
too. Yeah,
So you cannot capture because it's just one attacker and already two defenders.
that's right. So the only way is to check the king
Okay.
first, and we move the queen to h1.
Very good.
So
So this
the
is a check you are considering. That's good. What I'm going to do this time, not move the queen.
yeah.
You have to consider it in your head. Are you able to imagine or visualize it? Queen h1 check. What can black play?
Yeah, so I have to develop my pawn then
No. No, 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 no.
first.
You have to play queen h1. Okay.
Okay,
But
okay.
this
And then
move, what I will do is I'll not make the move. I'll just keep it
okay.
here. Now I want
Okay,
you
and
to,
I should tell you what I play next.
yeah, what will black play? You give queen h1 check. Then what will black
Uh-huh.
play there?
The king will have to move to g8.
Wonderful. That is quick. I have not made even one move and you are able to imagine already a queen on h1 and his king
Yeah.
on g8. Okay, are you able to calculate one more move? Can we do that or should you want me to move?
Yeah, wait, let me
You can try.
check.
Let's try. Queen h1 check, king g8. Now in this position, yes, what are you going to consider? Which is the forcing move again?
Queen to h7.
Wow. Wow. You could visualize that. And then
Yeah.
there's only one square for the black king.
Yes, that is f8.
Stunning. Stunning. Dude, you are awesome. Please continue until you can visualize. I'm not gonna make the move.
All right. And then I move my queen to h8.
Okay, continue.
So then again, the king is forced to move. He can't move to. Mm, yeah, so he has to move to e7.
Brilliant.
And now I get to take the queen.
Whoa! Wow! I am super proud of you. This is tremendous. Queen
Got it.
h1 check, king g8, queen h7 check, king f8, queen h8, king e7, queen c8. You calculated 4 moves, Nivedita, without moving for the first time. And absolutely correct.
Yes, I know. I'm a visual person. I
Oh,
can
this
visualize
is
things.
brilliant. I mean, God, I think was I underestimating you?
I don't think so. This was a hard. This was if you gave me this, it's pretty hard. It's not easy. I took some
Yeah,
time.
yeah, it's not easy, but I mean, I would say it is really brilliant. Uh,
Thanks.
yeah, I'm impressed.
Maybe I have an alternate career
Yeah,
choice.
I'm impressed, and this is what I want to tell you that this, if you look at it, was an open file, one of the open
Mm-hmm.
files. Of course, there are many more.
Mm-hmm.
D, E, F, A, H. What you did here, there was a pawn which was eyeing a square on the open file, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You gave a check, the king went to G8. Now, when you have an open file, generally,
Mm.
why is it important? Because we want to, try to get in. We want to try to get in the enemy territory and attack. And
Yeah.
the seventh and the eighth ranks are never so easy to take control of. That's the
Mm.
reason those ranks you will many times in the opening. It's if both the players play accurately, you cannot reach the seventh and eighth rank, right? It's a far away thing. It happens later, because you need a lot of
Mm.
moves to get there, to get an open file, to get a pawn like that, and to get a support on the seventh rank. And
Mm-mm.
over here you got into the seventh rank, then he went here. Right now, losing the control of this square, so you got into the 8th rank. And after king
Mm-hmm.
e7, whatever was there on the 8th rank, you could capture. And this queen here, we call it as a hanging piece. Why? Because
Because there's nothing protecting it.
absolutely. There is no protection there, no peace. That is the reason, if you look at it in the very beginning position, like how a chess player will think, okay, this piece is undefended, I just should be already alert for any kind of tactics, right? So
Got it.
that is how they'll already try to form a plan many times.
Yeah, but now if you keep checkmating the king, the queen doesn't have a choice but to stay there.
Here, which
No, I was just thinking about why the queen would just keep stay, like
right, right,
stay in
right.
that
Yeah, if
place.
it was black will get a move, then black will understand, oh, this is the idea, and I should try to not have the queen. And
Got it, got
yeah,
it.
but I am very happy with this position, the way you've solved it. One second, I think I pasted the same position again. Just a moment. Yeah, I'll just for a new position. Yeah. So in this position, what I want to ask you is, if black's queen, let me make a random move. Yeah. And now the queen is on d7, okay? Black has
Mm.
his queen on d7.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's white to play. And I want to do the calculation the way you did it in the last time, how you did it. I want
Oh,
you to calculate,
okay.
and it's a little different method, but it's still winning for white. Yeah, can you try to calculate?
All right. So I still have to checkmate in a few. In a, it's going to take a few
Yeah. By the way, guys,
moves, right?
here everybody is like Nivi OP because you found the answer, and
Yeah.
everybody is really proud.
Thanks.
And by the way, Vivek
Thanks.
Parekh is Tamilian. He's from Salem, studied in a college, and he can probably
Sweet.
beat you in Tamil. That's what he says. That I
I
don't
He
know.
can beat me at
Ah.
Tamil. Anybody can. I'm not Vairamuthu. What do you? Oh, Vairamuthu is a very famous poet, lyricist,
Acha.
and Tamil scholar.
Okay.
So
I thought.
we use his name.
I thought it.
No, we use. I'm not very good at Tamil. I learned all of my Tamil in college because nobody would speak in English in college, and I got made fun of for not speaking in Tamil properly. So that's when I learned all of my Tamil.
Okay. So
So he probably can beat me at Tamil. No, no doubt.
But your English, I don't think in your English anybody can beat you.
Oh no, absolutely they can beat me. I'm not. I'm not
Okay, but
like
in
like
chess,
they've
nobody
been.
is gonna beat you.
No one can beat me in chess. That's what I'm talking about. Like
Yes.
that's where I rule.
Yes. Yes.
Chess is my thing now.
Cool. Cool. I am interested in this position. If you are gonna solve it, I'll tell you, you're going to be definitely beating Abish. No doubt. It's gonna be
Okay,
no doubt.
that's interesting.
Okay, can you start the calculation loudly like you were doing earlier?
All right, I'm already doing it mentally,
Okay, where did you
but I
reach?
will start doing it. No, no, no. I reached where the queen on the eighth fight on the eighth rank, and the king on e7.
Okay, you're already there. Guys, she's calculated queen h1 check, king g8, queen h7 check, king f8, queen h8 check, king e7, and here she has to make,
Yeah, king e7,
yes,
and my queen is at
h8, it's at h8. Yeah,
h8. All right, and this is where I have to uh, make a different move.
because you don't have the queen there no, now.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
don't.
but you still want to continue. Let's continue. Let's see what you're gonna come up with here.
All right, so my queen is at edge 8. This queen is over here. There's a king on e7. Okay. All right. So the if I move my queen to g8.
So, what is our first rule as a guidance? Try to consider the forcing variations, which are basically
Oh, so that means I take the pawn
checks and captures.
on
Okay.
g7, and now the king is in between at e7, but the king can go to where can the king go? The king can go to two squares
Okay.
at this point.
Okay.
It can go to e6 or
Mm-hmm.
e8, but wherever it goes, I can still take the queen, but the king will take my queen if I take any of those because
So, should do you
something
want
is
me
protecting
to
my
keep
queen.
that position? To go to that position?
Yeah, but I think the king takes my queen, right? That's how that
No,
ends.
no. The king. I think right now you've reached this position where black's king is here, and your
Yeah,
queen is
and the queen
here.
is over here.
And he has to move the
Yeah,
king wherever it goes. Let's say either of either of these squares, the queen will
yeah,
go. And now it's
and I have to take the
so
queen.
now let's say you're still continuing with
Oh,
the
so
capture
yeah,
because
I don't. If I don't take the
hmm,
queen, would the queen get me
yeah, if you
in the
don't take
next
the queen,
move?
yes. So if you let's
So
say
I
yeah,
have to
let's
take
say
the
anyway
queen.
we want to calculate a forcing move. That is the reason you will consider checks and captures. And in this case, let's say you're first considering the capture with a check because queen takes d7 wherever the
Yeah, because it depends on where the
yeah
king moves after
wherever
that. There
the
are
king
four
is on
places.
either of the square. When you capture this queen, it's going to be a check and a capture together. So
Yeah.
that's the reason if I play a check, 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 check.
Isn't there some rule like if there's three checks, the game is over or
No, no,
something?
no, no, no. There is
Nothing like
no.
that.
But it's
I thought there
a
was.
good rule. I mean, for a fun game sometime. And then check, and he takes right.
Yeah, but there's another way to go about this, or is this how it is?
Till now,
Because
you have to
otherwise,
consider this check because it's a check and capture. And now, if you observe what is changed after every capture, what you need to remember is something has changed. a little drastically in that sense, because the piece is no more on the board. Whatever it was controlling,
Yeah.
it's first of all not controlling, and
Yeah.
secondly, uh, you see right now you got,
I have a pawn free that can turn into a queen.
yes, it's on the 6th rank. So what do you do now?
I turn the pawn into a queen because the king doesn't have time to reach my
Yeah,
pawn.
exactly. The king doesn't have time. So you see, because there is something called as, I mean, of course, just to give you some information, rule of square. So if this king was anywhere inside the square, it would have controlled. If
Yeah.
this king had, it was black to move and it would come in the square, then also after g7 the king will come here, yeah, it will control.
Yeah.
But because right now it's not there, it will not be able to. So when you know the rule of square, what happens is, when you have very less time in hand, this one is very easy, the pawn is advanced. But if the king is far, you don't have to calculate every move, you just check the square. Okay, the king is out, so my pawn is going to be queen, so like that, something like that. Yeah, very nice, very
Got it.
nice. So again, the open file in this respect, you may not have won the material directly, but you got an entry, you got to attack the weak points here. The queen which was defending this pawn, suddenly because of the king coming to the 7th rank, the defense is blocked. And that is the reason a change happened in the position. So you could capture, and it just was. So you calculated only the forcing variation and it converted into a win, right? It was
Yeah.
very nice. So you are understanding 7th, 8th, like on an open file, how you're trying to get into. I mean, that is the one of the main ideas when you have an open file. Yeah. Just to show one. Yeah, I think so. Okay, cool. That's great. So what we will do right now is, I am going to get some positions here, okay, which will be very simple, and it's from this 1 second tactics sprint. It's called as. Let me just click there. You'll have a minimum time, some 3 to 4 minutes or something like that. Yeah, 4 minutes here. I'll just show the board to all of you. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Can you see this?
I can
One
see it.
second. Let
Or the
me.
white rook has just moved or something.
Yeah.
Is that what is
One
happening?
second. I'm going to tell you. This position is black to play and win.
Oh, black plays to win.
Yeah, this position is black to move in. Oops.
I think I know.
Okay. So everything is, yeah, visible, right? Yeah. So tell me, you know the answer. You have 4 minutes, 3 minutes now, let's say, and you want to try to find maximum answers.
E, I mean, rook to E1.
You mean E1, it's not coming. C.
Oh, wait 1 second. I black
Yeah,
to
yeah.
play, right?
This rook, right? Which I.
Oh, yeah, not E. I'm sorry. C. Is that C? Oh, yeah, it's C. Sorry.
Okay, so that's correct. He played king f2. Now.
Oh, I thought the bishop was covering that.
Yeah, bishop is covering this. Come on, come on. Now you have a mate in one. Don't miss that. The king cannot go here. This and this square is controlled.
I have a mate in one
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Bishop to D3.
Not possible that it's a mate because it's not a check.
Oh.
So the final move, it's
That's
mate
why
in
it's not a
one.
mate.
Yes, yes.
The mate in one? Really? Oh man.
Yeah, it's a mate in one. So that's why it has to be a check. That's where we again land up to the rule. Consider the forcing calculation, which is checks and captures.
crazy. Okay.
People are saying Abish
Okay. This
won't
is,
stand any chance if he doesn't get a mentor soon.
yeah. It will be an unfair advantage for me for
Yeah,
sure.
AD raid, AD raid. Is it real or is it fake? Let me know. I'm still not very sure about it. So, did you get the answer?
I only have one move that checks the king
Yes. So
that way
why? Why is not?
because it will get me. There's nothing to protect my rook in
It
that
is. You see, this is
position,
a
right?
bishop. Oh, AD raid is a
Oh,
real
that's
one.
what
I'm gonna make the move first.
rook.
Oops. Oh, it
Okay,
just
yeah,
changed.
rook
I should have
d1.
waited. I should have waited. Okay.
I know I got it. So that was a checkmate because the rook was
Yes,
covering the square.
exactly. I'm gonna once.
I didn't see
Yeah,
that. I
yeah.
didn't realize.
So we have Grandmaster Adiban, who is known as Beast. I think I have mentioned. I had mentioned about.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah, and
Beast. I remember his
he's teaching
handle name.
Vaibhav and Joel. Right, right. So they have right now
Ooh,
raided our channel. Thank you so much, AD. I'm gonna. Our stream is also going to end soon, and we are also going to raid you soon. So thank you, guys. Very nice.
Joel is already some like junior
Joel is
champion or something.
strong. Yeah, Joel is strong.
He's already a
Yeah,
pretty good
and I
chess
think they
player.
speak in similar style. So, Sudarshan Rangan, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Sweet.
Thank you, Adi. I hope you are teaching well
Looks
to
like
Vaibhav, by the way, because Vaibhav is really strong and
yeah,
he
Webber's
can
strong too.
become the champion and also sidetrack Biswa and Samay very easily. So,
Yeah. I've seen it. I used to watch those and I didn't understand what was happening. Maybe this time when I watch it, I'll be able to understand exactly what they're playing. But it was still fun to watch their
yeah, yeah.
matches.
I think with Adiban, AD is known as he's a super attacker. So definitely that is what Vaibhav is going to learn. Joel and Vaibhav. Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
So we are here, the second position. Your time is up, but it's okay. Queen, sorry, white
Okay.
to play. This one is white to play. Uh, and what you're gonna do is Sagar has a
A
concept
checkmate,
actually,
right?
which is about
Mm-hmm.
people were telling me to tell that to you. I think I had only kind of overheard it, so if I'm wrong by chance, guys, please tell me that I'm wrong. But his concept was something like there is a watchman. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
there is a one second. I just remember the watchman. Guys, can you help me? There are these three guys, something. One is watchman. So it's like this king has a traitor because the rook is covering the square on f8. So rook on f8 is a traitor. Pawn on f7 is a traitor. Pawn on g7 is a traitor.
Because it isn't allowing the
Right,
king to
right. It
move.
isn't allowing the king to move. So all of these are right now traitors. This may not be the best position for me to explain that concept to you. I'll explain to you soon in another position. But here there is only watchman and killer in this position. So
Yeah.
this is a watchman bishop here on e5. It is eyeing this pawn here right now and protector plus killer, watchman, killer, and protector. Yeah, I think in this position we'll have only two and a traitor. This is what I remember. So you would have seen the mate already. If there is a check to the king,
Yeah.
which one?
Queen G7.
Yes, that's correct. Why can't I make the move?
Because time is up,
Oh,
I think.
okay. Mate in
Can
one.
you reset the timer?
Yeah, so this queen g7 is a mate that you understood, right? Let's try to see if we can get that watchman and killer in the next one. Yeah, it's white to play. Okay, not even in this position much we can get the perfect example of protector and killer.
Okay, should I start again?
Yeah. Tell
I
me
was
the answer.
saying
You
again.
see,
Okay,
this is a traitor. Knight is a traitor. Rook is a traitor.
that's
Yeah.
right. Okay, so I'm supposed to make my move, right?
Yes.
Queen Yeah, queen a2.
You meant this. I understood. So queen h2.
Is
It's a
it?
mate. Sorry, it just
Yeah,
shifted to
it
another
is.
position before me. I make the move. I'll
It's
just
fine.
yeah.
So this is my
Yes,
next
yes. It's white to play. It's white
challenge.
to play.
I got it. Rook to b8.
Perfect, perfect. So here I think wait, I have the explanation. The piece that gives the last checkmate is the killer. So this rook on b8 is
Okay.
going to be the killer, and the piece that protects
Hmm.
the killer is a watchman. So this
That's the
yes,
knight.
so this knight is going to be the watchman, and this knight will also control the square.
Attack
So
this
that is
other
like a
square.
watchman.
Yeah.
It's keeping a watch on that square. So this rook over
Hmm.
here,
Hmm.
and right now there is no traitor because the square is no piece is occupying the squares around it. So this would be
Got it. Got it.
the mate. Got it. Very nice. We are at
Mm-hmm.
the next position right now. Uh,
And black
yes,
plays.
it's black to play. It's not a
Ooh,
mate,
okay.
but you have to find the best move.
It's
And we did the
yeah. It's a check.
yes.
It's a check. Knight to. Is that what letter is that? Okay, it starts from here. Knight to e2.
Wonderful. This would be a fork, and you're gonna win the rook. So that is perfect.
Yeah, I will be winning
Knight
the rook.
e2.
That's right.
I don't use any beautiful girl analogy or new handsome man analogy. Sorry, Mayur, but I'll come up with analogies.
What are those? What are those beautiful girl handsome man? What is?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So this is the next position. You are yeah, it's white to play. It's white to play. And there is mate in
White to
one. There
play.
is mate in one here.
I got it. Queen to f um 8.
This
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, did I make a mistake in the last one? Okay.
Was
Yeah,
that
queen
right?
f8 was a mate.
Okay. Awesome. And now who black moves?
Black moves. Black to play. There. I'm not going to give you a hint, or should I?
No, don't give me a hint. I know what
Ah,
it is.
already. Really?
I think.
I can't believe.
Yeah. Queen queen to a2.
This is a2. This
Yeah.
here. You mean here?
Oh no, that's A2. Sorry, not that. The N. Oh, man,
Under
I
pressure.
can't. I
Under
can't
pressure.
get.
I get it.
Not H.
Oh
H2.
man, that is
It looked like A to
amazing.
me.
I again thought that you're gonna be forgetting this, but you were very quick to spot that a queen can
Yeah,
go
I
to
saw it. I
h2.
saw it. I totally
Brilliant,
saw it.
brilliant. Very nice. 30 seconds, black to
Fine.
play. Come on.
Black to play. Oh, okay. Queen to H. Two
Yeah,
again.
yeah. It was a bit. Come on, come on. 5 seconds. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try.
Black
White to
to
play.
play,
White to
right?
play.
Oh, white to play. White to play. Okay. I mean, rook to B7.
Yeah, the move will not happen, but that's the correct one and
Oh,
amazing. Yeah, you were quick here again. I'm gonna tell you again. The killer is the direct attacker. So this rook here would be the killer if he gives a check. Traitor is own blocking piece. So this rook and the pawns will be traitor. Protector is the supporting piece. So this knight is the supporting piece,
is a protector.
and
Yeah,
watchman
supporting.
is guarding other squares. So many times there is a bishop here, let's say, or there is some
Yeah.
other piece, like in this case the knight supports b7 also and guards this also. So it's doing the dual role of being a watchman also and being a protector also. So that is the main
Yeah.
idea. Thank you, Ritesh. Very, very clear way you mentioned it. And I must watch more of Sagar's videos, because I have to remember in his way. Very nice. I like this thing of Sagar, what he has created. It's a very new thing, and I will definitely tell him thank you. Yeah, so this is nice. How I think your sight is improving, right?
Yeah. What do you mean? You mean
Side
like
of
the
the yeah,
side of the
yeah, yeah.
board? Because
Side.
I
I
take
mean,
it
in
literally.
chess we call yeah.
Because
So
I literally can't tell the numbers and the letters. So because the board keeps moving, I can't tell which side is A. H and A look
yeah, yeah.
exactly the
Yet you
same.
are doing wonderful. I mean, it's not so easy. What do you want to do? Like, do you want to try one more time, or how is it?
Whatever you, if you have another for me, I'll do it before we end the
Yes,
stream.
yes. I have. I can. Look, I can go on.
All
I
right,
can go
let's do
on.
it.
If you tell me, let's go on for 24 hours. I can go on. I can do
Aren't
anything
there
if
other
you have to
people?
beat Abish. I can tell you that.
Aren't there? You know what? If Abish is not going to be practicing chess, I feel like I have too much of an advantage over him. So because now I realized chess is
Practice.
about playing
Yes.
it
Yes.
and
And
not
feeling the pressure.
you.
Right now, you have limited time, plus the chat is watching, plus I am there. So
Hmm.
you are under pressure. Yeah. This pressure you're going to feel during your event. So let's go for another one.
Hmm.
New sprint. I'm going to do it. Okay. Let's try to do fast. Now it's
All
black to
right.
play.
Black to play. Hmm. Is this a
No.
mate? Because I don't see
There is
any
no
open
check also
squares.
here.
Yeah, there's no check. So it's gonna have to be knight to d3.
Wonderful. It's a triple fork. Great.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is a triple
Yes.
fork. That's
Good
right.
one. Come
Okay.
on.
So black to play and okay, got it. Again, it's the knight. Uh, knight to d3.
Wonderful. Another fork. Two correct. Let's go for the third one. White to play.
White to play. All right. Rook to a7.
Event king b8.
Um, oh, okay. So the second rook
Hmm.
to b7.
Perfect. That's a mate there. Okay. Black to play.
Rook to e1.
Wow. Excellent. Make the next move.
Okay, and then rook to what is that? D? Yeah,
One.
d1.
All right. Black to play.
So I have to checkmate it. I mean, check it so that it can't move. All right, queen to d3.
E3 here.
Yeah, but two pieces are attacking
Yeah.
that square,
Right.
so I can't move it there.
Good.
So I'm gonna have to take a piece first before I
So
move
right now,
anything.
check the king first. Always try to check the king first. What are
Oh,
the
check
what
the
are the
king
possible
first.
checks? You have
Oh, I got it. There's a pawn there. I didn't see that pawn. So a queen to g3.
yeah, this was a protector. This is a traitor here. So queen
Yeah.
g3 is a mate.
I
Yeah.
didn't even see the pawn
So
there.
this one,
Um, Now
yes,
black plays,
yes.
I'm guessing.
20 seconds. Hurry up, hurry up.
Got it. Rook to A2.
Wonderful. 8, you have done more than before. White to play now. Let's see, 10 seconds. Can you do it?
White
Yes.
to play. Then queen to F8.
Now, final move, final move.
Oh, queen to G1, G8.
No, that
Sorry.
won't work because he will capture.
Oh,
But
no, not that
this
one.
bishop could go to
Oh, got
f6.
it. And okay.
And he will
And cover
have to
that
go
square.
queen here because the only move, the rook cannot move. You see, the rook is in the pin. And
Yeah,
when the
yeah.
queen goes here, you capture with your bishop and it's a checkmate. So it's a mate into. But
Oh, the queen will
yeah,
try to
yeah, yeah.
protect the king and then.
But that was good because
Got
in
it,
this
got it.
one you did 9. In the earlier one you did
Mm-mm.
7. And before that, I
Yeah.
think even a little less or something like that. So this is a great progress. Uh, Also, I saw that you were trying to cope up with the time. Very good, very good. I
Yeah.
think you should do this more, a little bit more today if you can. It's going to really help you because
Yeah.
just stays alert, all different kinds of positions and it helps. But I am happy with your
Yep.
progress already in 1.5
Yeah,
hours.
well, I'm taking it very seriously. I better be progressing because I'm taking it seriously. I'm not
No,
taking
no,
this
I
lightly at
see you.
all.
Like every minute you are super focused, first of all, and not just
Yeah.
focused, but whatever I'm teaching at the same time, you are able to grasp things really well. And I think one of the key things for a student is how fast he can grasp things because there are many coaches who are going to teach you good things, but at that time,
Mm.
how much you are completely into that while you're learning, how much distracted you'll get, how much focused you can be. Let's say I have been a very slow learner, so I'm very focused all the time, but my grasping power was never so good, so that's why it took time for me to learn. Let's say I think in Sagar and Samay's classes, many times Samay, I would say, many times would not be very focused. He
I think
reached
that's because Samay
1400.
just does
Yeah,
too
well,
much.
until he reached 1400, he was very focused. And then after that, someone like, हाँ अभी सब आ रहा है, ये हो गया, 1600 हो गया, and everything. And after that, he kind of lost a little bit of focus. So even if Saga was teaching him something really good, he was not grasping it really good. So I'm gonna play that
Mm.
song, which is
All right, let's see it.
Bewafa Samay. It's
Who made this
so this
song?
is our friend Devin Anand and his brother Dhiren, the guy Sarthak who was a finalist in A.R. Rahman's some show. So all three of them. So they have
Wow.
made an amazing
Okay.
song, and of course, so it was released yesterday night. One moment, and I have to just check where I will. One second, one second, one second. Yeah, so
Okay.
actually, I didn't know where the song was, so Sagar is going to help me to play that song.
She wants to hear it.
Awesome. It's
Hmm?
Huh?
She wants to hear it.
No, no, in the stream. I'm going to end the stream with the song.
But Niveditha has to hear it, right? Or
Niveditha has to hear
I'm going
it.
to listen to it. Yeah, I'm going to listen to it.
Hmm. सागर को बुलाओ टेक बेस इंडिया. So yeah, so that's the reason that's what I was telling you, Nivedita, that I think you have grasped it beautifully. And if we do it, even if you're able to do whatever time you're able to work, I believe that you can get to. Let's forget about whether getting in the second or third round. That's another thing.
Yeah, let's see
But
how
how
I
you
improve.
improve,
That's
because
all I
you know
care
I
about.
think this comedy thing is going to happen a lot more. So
It'll be like an annual tournament between comedians.
नींद से उठा दिया है. It's this, you know, this is the time I have used Sagar's laptop today, and I got my mic yesterday evening because to do this
Uh-huh.
streaming I was using Sagar's laptop. And generally what
Okay.
happens is he doesn't sleep much and he's always
I
on
don't
his
know
laptop. So
why.
today when I'm taking his laptop also so today he was sleeping actually right now when I went in. So I woken him up. I think it was when did he sleep? I don't know all of that, but I'm very happy that this happened. But I think it's the end of it because from tomorrow I'll be streaming on my laptop.
Okay. All right. So you got your own equipment
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. I got it.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Look at Sagar looking sharp in this poster. Everybody looks so like professional.
Rahul.
Biswa and Raoul's got
Yeah,
their
yeah.
mics.
I think in all the photos of these comedians, everybody has a mic. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so I don't know why. There's no reason. There's no
we want to
reason for
change
this.
this.
People know we're
No.
comedians. We don't have to do this.
No, it's nice. What happened?
Hmm?
What happened?
No.
It's all.
Sagar looks too happy while playing chess. He got the joy on his face.
Oh yeah, that was when we were in a tournament where he made his grandmaster norm. I think second grandmaster norm.
Oh, sweet. So this is like while just after it wasn't a photo shoot. It was a proper match,
Yeah. These
and
are a
someone took a
proper when
picture.
we used to travel to Europe for tournaments.
Incredible. That's why it's so like
Yeah,
authentic
and the photo
looking.
is no, it's very authentic looking because the photo was taken by me.
Hey, there you plug in your talent like that. That's how you do this.
Uh, yeah.
Nice. So you're a chess photographer.
Yeah, I started taking photos of chess photographer, you can say. You can.
Sweet.
But I really don't enjoy taking other pictures. That is very surprising. That I can't call myself as a photographer because. So it's.
No, but every photographer
COB3
has a
जीतने की डेडिकेशन COB3 जीतने की डेडिकेशन तू क्या जाने रे बेवफा समय
I love this.
बेवफा समय बेवफा समय बेवफा समय
तू समस्या है भैया रोलाने की तुझे तपस्या है भैया सूर्य को लेके तू सुबह ही डूबेगा सागर में तुझे ना मिलेगी नैया हाँ करूंगा छैया तेरी मैं हार पे करूंगा छैया सागर का प्रश्न तूने कहा था कचरा के लाके हद करे ना
अरे यू डोंट नो डेडिकेशन गांगुली को भी होगी फ्रस्ट्रेशन जानू मरे बेवफा समय
अरे बेवफा समय बेवफा समय होगा रे तू गूगल मीट हो या Zoom
बेवफा समय
टेंशन नहीं लेगा तू ही आ रहेगा
Oh God, what a song! What a song! This is.
What What dedication to a diss track.
I know, but on this song, I can definitely dance. I think what beats in the song, I love it. And do you know that Sama is going to
Yeah.
write another song in as a reply for this?
In
So
response, of
yeah,
course,
yesterday he went
I'm
to Twitter and he tweeted that something he wanted to try to find some hip hop music maker or something, and then he wrote to Sagar that I'll be writing my own stuff basically. So we will see.
Oh wait, did Sagar do
No,
this?
Sagar didn't do it. Sagar just gave this that one of the one of our friends, Devin,
Who
who
wrote the
wrote the
song? Like
song,
the lyrics and
wrote the
stuff.
song.
David.
Devin wrote the song.
David.
So yeah, when
Alright,
we had
that's
our session, no first session at that time, also people were writing in the chat "Bewafa Samay" because it was all new. So then
oh famous.
Devin wrote the song and it started with "Bewafa Samay." But Samay won't
Hilarious.
keep quiet. We know
Brilliant.
that. But it was. This is great. This is great. Yeah. Did
Very
yeah.
catchy. Oh man, what a
Yeah,
catchy
yeah,
tune.
exactly. You liked it, right? It's like the first time you hear it and you like it.
Some of my fans are going to be so confused. They're going to be like, "One second, isn't this insulting him?" But I like it.
But he's not gonna keep quiet. So we will prepared. We are prepared. It's like a counter attack, and we will prepare. Yeah, like in chess, Sicilian is an
Wow.
opening, which is a counter attack. Yeah, Sicilian is a counter attack. Yes, guys, I'm gonna dance on this song if Biswa wins. Then literally, I'll choreograph a dance, and yeah, you can see it. Absolutely done. Okay.
What do you? Samay said that he will dance to the song if
No.
Biswa wins.
I'm saying that people are writing in the chat that I should dance on this song. So I said if Biswa wins, then I'm gonna dance on this song.
Amazing, amazing. I like
Yeah.
to see that.
Okay, great, wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and it was a lot of fun with Niveditha. As you've seen, how fast she's improving, how fast she's grasping chess. Whoever is at a similar level right now in the chat, I hope it is also helping you. And whoever is trying to be a coach, I hope it is also going to help you. So had fun. That's very something important. Had fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot today. I feel like Sonali is going to have to come back and catch
Yeah.
up with us.
I think you will need to train her a little bit more when she has time.
Yeah, because we've done this for what 1.5 hours
Yeah.
now.
Okay. So then we'll end it right now, this intense session. And goodbye, guys. See you soon tomorrow.
Yeah, see you guys. I think we're going to do this again, but I don't know
Yes.
when.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right, bye.